shitty day. Oh, fucking dopes. What's the corner, bitch? Go if you're going, you fucking tools. Jesus, they're all out today. Dickhead. Go, you fucking tool. Fuck me, sideways. All these cunts are meant to be working from home with the coronavirus. Stay where you are. Fucking wind. This is just one of those days. Fuckwits everywhere. Bad weather. To skip or not to skip? I have a bad feeling. Always trust your gut. I have a bad feeling about skipping here. I don't know why. Fuck it. Just nice and slow, nice and slow, nice and slow. Nice and slow. There's the gap. And he's gonna pull in. He's gonna pull in. I'm gonna make it. Yeah, tough shit about it. Yeah, so they cancelled the St. Patrick's Day Dublin parade today. Well, I'd say most of the country's parades at this stage. A couple hours ago, due to this coronavirus. What the fuck did I just stand in? He fucking dropped the bike there. cancel the parade. Makes sense, the amount of people coming over to Ireland for the parade is fucking huge. And where did they all go? Dublin. I'd say people have already paid for their shit already though, so they're probably going to do like the Italians did for the rugby game on the weekend and actually just show up, because they're not going to get the money back for their flights and they're not going to get the money back for their hotels. So there'd be just an influx of people walking around Dublin on a bank holiday. Nothing to be open. It has to be very cold that week as well. Apparently it's to get icy again. But they can't predict the weather tomorrow, so I don't believe that. Let alone a week away. It's tomorrow week, so today is Monday and it's tomorrow week. But you're probably going to be watching this and it'll be looking next week. I'm having issues uploading videos, so actually haven't uploaded my first video, which was last week. What is it fucking tool doing? Because it's taken over a day. Oh, it's just fucking cunts everywhere. Yeah, taking over a day to upload anything, so God knows when you're gonna see this. Paddy's Day will have come and gone probably if I haven't figured it out by then. I'll make it. No cops. So we'll see. We will see. God, it's fucking windy. That's one of the reasons why I take the back roads when it's windy like that, is I'm off the main motorway getting blown to fuck. I can't figure this. Shut up a fucking check. Fuck 'em. There's often cops here, I probably should have checked that. Nagardi. Anyway. Got my new grip buddies on, or puppies on, and the advanced guard, hand guard things off Nippy Normans. Pretty cool, they keep a lot more wind off than the stock ones. They're in the highest setting now and it feels lovely. Now the one thing I'll say about the grip buddies or puppies or whatever the fuck they're called is they feel nicer. The big wide grip takes some getting used to though. Definitely feels weird the first couple of times. Like this is only my second day out on them and it still feels weird. God, these roads are slippy. But the heated grips do work through them, but I am paranoid they don't work as well. I can't guarantee that yet because I haven't had a really cold morning yet, but they kind of feel a little bit less hot. I don't know, could be in my head. I'll let you know. But yeah, the advanced guards are pretty cute. Keep a lot more, and they've got the steel frame, so my main paranoia is dropping this fucking heavy girl on the fucking ground. And it's grand getting it back up, but if you snap off a clutch or brake lever, it's going to be expensive or you're going to be stuck. Main thing is you're going to be stuck. I don't want to be stranded. Oh, there's going to be traffic here, I can see already. So, yep. Jesus, the fucking wind. It's really blustery wind too, so it's not like I can, like, predict it and just lean into it, it's like, I don't know, blah, 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 blah. And then you're grand, and then blah, blah, blah. And then I come from another angle and do the fucking same thing. But yeah, happy enough with these purchases. Expensive those guards are, don't get me wrong. Expensive as fuck for handguards. But they look a lot nicer than the Barkbuster ones I had on my old bike. Less agricultural looking, like they're meant to be on the bike. And they have options. So you've the hot option for those blistering summers we get over here. And then you've like, you can lower that thing down, just get a bit of air on your hands, gloves. But very humid here. It says it's 12.5 degrees. It does not feel like 12.5 degrees. It feels still about 8ish. But hands actually quite roasting. I might turn these grips off. Maybe they do work a bit better than I thought. Bit of a botched job. I know I was cutting them. Cut them size, didn't really pay attention. So do your homework before you cut them, because they are a little bit longer than you think they're going to be. There's no way of making these lights. Cause the cunts are out today. Definitely not. Come on, you fuck. Maybe I am. Just a fucking boat. And this lad behind me is obviously chancing to do. The guard station is right there on that corner as well, which is dodgy, but it's only just reopened. So today actually, it's been closed for a couple of years. Probably wasn't the smartest move. Breaking the... Oh, I didn't break the lights. The guy behind me. What am I? Young lad checking out the bike. Or he just doesn't like loud noises. Anyway. Yeah, having issues uploading to YouTube. Never uploaded something, and they're like 30... Takes me like 35 minutes to come. So 35-minute videos. It's taking me like fucking... I had it going overnight, still didn't do anything. It's staying at 99% processed. I don't know if that's normal. I'll know by the time this video goes up, because I'll have one or two up already. But fucking hell, like, how are lads doing it constantly? Like, it's just ridiculous. Jesus. I hate when it's wet and windy, so the roads are real greasy because it hasn't, well, it has rained, but like they're still greasy as fuck. And then you have this blustery bollocks wind, which makes you be all, your arsehole tightens up and you're just a bit like, ugh! I shouldn't be. This bike is fucking made for this shit. Rain mode, traction control all over the fucking gaff. I've just never had a bike that has all that shit on it, so I don't know when it's going to kick in or how much it's going to save me. Like, I've heard of people like traction control doing its best and then you still fucking falling. So, don't ask me. Where does that fucking go? Never even noticed that turn. Like, physics, the laws of physics take over, and I don't trust the computer completely. But like, I'm not doing anything crazy here, so I hope it should, in theory, fucking save me. Oh, come on, take the corner, you fuck. But, I don't even know if a light pops on. There is a light that I think it is, but I don't even know if it's the right one, to be honest. Oh, traffic. These lights are ridiculous. Let's see if we can scoot up here. Probably a very risky maneuver. I'll skip the few of them anyway. You have no lights on. These lights are a cunt because they let you go for ages, but they stop for ages. And then there's a traffic jam on the other side because you come into a little village, and basically there is another traffic light which fucking goes too quickly, on and off, and it always causes a jam. I'm gonna just about make this, I think, if this dickhead doesn't try to pull it in front of me. Stay where you are now. Can't. Always prepare to stop. Oh, the fuck is behind me still made it too, unless they're from the other one. Anyway, here's the traffic jam I was telling you about. See, they're all breaking up there. Probably have rain on this fucking thing, I don't know. Can't wipe it right now because I'm gonna fucking crash. Fucking wind. Yeah, I like to take these back roads because there's less tossers on the motorway as well, as I've said in other videos, but I'll take the risk of a branch falling on me rather than some dildo not looking where he's going and fucking pulling out in front of me, or changing lane, or would you go? Oh, you gone anyway, even though there was a car there, you prick. So I'm just stressed out because of the fucking wind. And I curse a lot anyway, so I'll get fucking used to it. Fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. I remember when I was younger and we'd be going for Sunday spins and shit like that with my dad. We'd be on this road and you think you were fucking a million miles away from Bray and all that, and you're not, but you'd be out for a spin for an hour or two and you'd probably be even coming back this way or something. But this road used to always have bikes on it. It still does, but like you'd be coming on a Sunday spin and it'd be a nice day or something and there'd be bikes fucking flying past you or flying the other direction. It's one of my earliest memories of looking out the window, face pressed against the window like, ah shit. What the fuck is that? I want one. I want one. I didn't get into bikes till I was 21 because I was living at home and my dad used to tell me a story about how he had a crash on a bike that he had for a couple of days, and it involved a truck or fucking van flipping over him and doing somersaults, and it was all this dramatic story. And then one day I just said, no, I've saved up this money, I'm going to go buy it. And brother-in-law Hugh took me out to have a look at it. He's a mechanic. He had a glance over it and was like, yeah, it's fairly solid sound. I bought me Suzuki Intruder 600 and I got your man to drop it home out to my house, which is a bit weird that he did that for the same money, because like, I got a good deal on it anyway. So anyway, I don't know, nowadays I don't think I'd ask somebody for that reason, but anyway, all the way out from Clontarf to Bray and just showed up with it. Mum and Dad were like, oh, that motherfucker. He actually did it. He's been talking about it since he's been about 5, and he actually did it. They're just warriors. As my parents are just warriors. They're like, as any parent is, but they're like. Anyway, my dad's story turned out not to be as dramatic, that he just slid off the bike on its side while coming out of a junction and taking a right or left turn or something, and I think he stalled it and dropped it or some shit, lost on a bit of gravel. There was a van had to stop from hitting him, but the more I think about it, the less likely it was anyway close to him, because it was not the same dramatic story I'd been told my whole childhood. Yeah. Anyway, you have to go against the grain sometimes and do what you want to do and try things that you want to try, or you'll regret it. I don't know where I'd be now if I didn't have a bike. I tell you, I probably wouldn't have the job I have, or the friends I have, or anything because of that, because that bike got me out of Bray. Bray is my hometown, and it was the be all and end all, and there was nowhere else outside Bray worth going to. And I got a job in a DIY shop called Woody's outside in Sandyford, where I'm working now. And I got involved with some bike clubs, met some friends, got another job in an office from some connections there. Shout out to Susan. Whoop whoop. But yeah, that started my office job, and then I got into testing software, and that's where I'm at now. I've moved out of Sandyford working wise and into the city centre, and then back again, because I didn't realise how good I had it. Sandyford is fucking great for commuting compared to Dublin. Although you wouldn't fucking think it on a day like today. Oh my god, I did not change gear there, and I should have. Excuse me.